my name is Jacob Gursky, and I'm here to take you from toxic slavery to gluten freedom. So, I'm sure all of you have noticed the rise in the gluten-free fad over the past 5 years or so. But did you know that the disease associated with the gluten-free fad, celiac disease, only affects 1% of the US population? Yet sales have risen steadily for gluten-free products over the past 5 years or so, until about 30% of American adults say they're trying to cut back or avoid gluten in my diet. 30% for a disease that only affects 1% of the population. So why? Why are people trying to reduce the consumption of gluten in their diets? Well, the answer is simple. Mind control. If you notice, as we noticed, that the amount of people pushing to reduce gluten in their diet is approximately the same as the percentage of people infected with a parasite known as toxoplasmosis. Many of you are probably familiar with this already, but I will recap. Toxoplasmosis is a parasite that is found in rats, and it takes over rats' brains and makes them like the smell of urine. And then the rats die at the cat urine specifically, and the rats die in the paws of these cats, and the toxoplasmosis makes its way to the cat brain. And then from the cat brain, it goes to the cat's feces and into humans. Now, it's estimated up to 40%, 30 to 40%, about the same amount of people trying to reduce gluten in their diets are infected with toxoplasmosis at this very moment in the United States. And the thing is, nobody's really sure what kind of effect this has on our brains. We know for sure that it is associated with mental diseases such as schizophrenia, but nobody really knows if it changes our behavior in the same way that it changes rat behavior. I mean, it's often called the crazy cat lady parasite because it's theorized that crazy cat ladies are affected by toxoplasmosis. So, how does this connect to gluten? Well, gluten, according to research done by Severance et al. In 2012, toxoplasmosis affects people prenatally and results in an anti-gluten response in offspring. So before you're even born, if you're infected with toxoplasmosis is saying, whoa, we have an agenda, and gluten is not a part of that plan. Also, toxoplasmosis T. gondii infection rates are higher among those with a gluten sensitivity, because when you avoid gluten in your diet, the toxoplasmosis can prosper. So, as you can see in this graph, and I believe this is indelible evidence of what I'm describing here. On the bottom here, you see the antibody associated and produced with the consumption of gluten, and it correlates exactly with the antibody, with the production of the antibody that takes down toxoplasmosis. So the more gluten you eat, the more toxoplasmosis is attacked, because your body essentially can't tell the difference between gluten in your stomach and the parts of your brain that are similar to gluten. To summarize, in an unscientific way. So these antibodies attack the toxoplasmosis, and they don't go for that. So now that I've established that the connection between toxoplasmosis and gluten, I would like to get into the ways in which toxoplasmosis has integrated the anti-gluten agenda into our everyday lives. One of the main ways it does this is through celebrities. As you can see, these celebrities clearly infected with toxoplasmosis their influence is directly correlated with the great gluten-free diet fad. This usurpment of the human mind on a mass scale is, one, unprecedented, and two, reaching dangerous levels such as this. Finding your mate on glutenfreesingles.com. Toxoplasmosis has integrated itself into our lives so far that it's influencing our mating patterns to ensure its prosperity through creating family units where gluten is not welcome. So, in summary, be aware of the toxoplasmosis anti-gluten agenda and do your part and go eat a bread roll. Thank you.